Hide your faces. Hide your faces, everybody. Hide your faces. So, I don't know if that was Sharon or who that was, but somebody just saved the recording. If anybody's seeing this after the fact, barely got started and we're saved once again by a reminder to hit the record button. So, anyway, down, down, up, down. Now, you could skip the up, down. You could go down, down on G, rest, down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, G, rest. Down, down, G, rest. So that would sound like. And that would work absolutely fine. But that up, down just kind of adds a little push to the rhythm of it. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So, and then once you get through that, where do we do that? We do that in the beginning. There's an instrumental break after the middle shaded section, and we do it again. And then we do it just a little tiny bit at the end, where that last line is, there's a bad moon on the rise. Down, down, up, down, 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 down. So we just finished it off with just half of that bad moon riff. This is great because it's a 3-chord song. And so, it's just G, D, and C. And so we're just trying to you could do island strum, you could do down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. I'm trying to, but my wrist is a little bit tight. I'm trying to do down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then on the 2 beats, the D and the C, I do down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up. And again, with the D and C, you can do down, 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 down. There's no reason you have to add an up in there. That's totally up to you. You're in the privacy of your own home. You're going to be performing this for, at least dozens, if not hundreds in the future. And so you have to decide what you're comfortable with as to how you want to play it. So that's how that goes. Any questions so far? This was number 2 in 1969 on the Billboard Top 100 in the US. It was blocked. It never made it to number 1. It was blocked by Henry Mancini's theme song from Romeo and Juliet. That's a tough pill to swallow, but that's the truth. Why don't we just play through it? What the heck? Do we need to do one verse? Maybe we'll just do the first verse just to practice, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see that moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Everybody now. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. The other good thing about Creedence songs is that typically they're not too many chords, although I may have screwed up by adding a couple extra ones as we move through the songs today. But they often have at least 1 chord or 2 chords that are 8 beats. And so you can do, I see bad moon rising. You can do some of the stuff that we've been practicing with a single strum and a 1, 2, 3. A bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. And they also lend themselves, there's a lot of G and D, and they lend themselves to hammering. Which we'll see in, I Want to Know, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? So we'll see that in just a little bit. So let's do that little Bad Moon riff. We'll slow it down a little bit. Do, do, up, down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see bad moon horizon. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear voice of rage and ruin. Said don't go around tonight. Bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Here's a little riff, slow it down. Hope you have got your things together. That was a lyrical embellishment. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye's taken for an eye. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bathroom on the right. Well, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise. There's a bad moon on the rise. That's Bad Moon Rising. That's what that's all about. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, we actually got through a song, No More Talking, we got to play. Hot day here. I don't know if anybody's anyplace cool, but hot day in Oakland today. Hey, these kids, CCR, what were they first? What were they? The Pollywogs? The Gollywogs from El Cerrito, California. Can you believe that? Before that, they were first the Blue Violets, then the Gollywogs, and then settled on Creedence Clearwater Revival. the first big act to sign with the Woodstock organizers. Now, I know you're thinking, Bob, this is overwhelmingly value added, but that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Patty Silva's here. So nice to see you all. Diane, what you up to? Good to see you. Who else jumped in? Let's see if anybody else jumped in. Rebecca Wong, great to have you with us. If there's anything you ever want to say about your group, don't hesitate. If you want to keep it stealth, I didn't say a thing. I said nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Let's do Summer Breeze. Jimmy Seals. This is a Jimmy Seals tribute. I was really glad to bump into this. I said, we need to do a Jimmy Seals tribute. And I was really glad to bump into this and kind of see that it was eminently playable. And so much fun. So Jimmy Seals was the shorter, smaller guy with the cap, with the taxi cab driver cap on. And he played the guitar and the fiddle, and then Dash Crofts played piano, and he always had a mandolin. And for Summer Breeze, Jimmy Seals on the guitar would do this D minor, G minor 7. 1, 2, 3 on D minor, and then the 4 on the G minor 7. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Now your D minor to your G minor 7. You remember, so that of course is 2, 2, 1 open. You remember hopscotch. I know you remember hopscotch. And there you were with both feet in one big cement square. And then all of a sudden you had to go to a smaller cement square, or maybe two smaller cement squares, and you had to split your feet. That's all you're doing when you're going from D minor. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's G minor. D minor to G minor is the hopscotch from one square to two squares. So forget that. I'll bring that up later. Remind me when we get to G minor, Bob, you're going to tell us about hopscotch. So anyway, rest, rest. Rest, rest. And so what Dash Crofts would do on his mandolin, he would play D, F, C, A, G, F, E, D, C, D. He would just play the scale. He'd skip a few notes going down the scale, and then he would play it up the scale from A, G, F, E, D, C, D. So you would have the, if I was Lenny, I would do a loop, and I would go. And then I'd pull out my bass or whatever, and then I'd have that loop going, and I would go, do it again, Bob. Okay. And do that over and over again. And that's kind of the iconic beginning to Summer Breeze. Kind of hard to pull that off. You can see I screwed it up already, but we go ahead and we play the strummed part. But you could do it a cappella. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then that becomes part of the song later on when you get down past the third shaded area, and all of a sudden you see the D minor and the G minor 7 with single strums, and all of a sudden they have lyrics attached to them. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune. So, and then the G minor, which is hopscotch. So you play the D minor, G minor 7, Anybody have questions about that? All you're doing is doing your D minor and flattening it out and pulling one of your middle finger down onto that third string, second fret. And then again, we're trying to do down, down, up, down, up, down, up. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. Doom, 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 doom. That's a D there, not D minor. Rest, rest. Little light is shining through the window. Lets me know everything's alright. And on the second D, that's where the voices went high. And so you can either harmonize up with the D, the second 4 beats of the D, or you could go to a fifth measure. Your second position, you got B flat. Wait, what is that? 3, 2, 1, 1. And then you got B, 4, 3, 2, 2. Then you've got your second position C on the third fret, which is 5, whatever that is, 5, 4, 3, 3. Then your second position D, or maybe it's your third position D. So that harmonizes with that higher tone that comes at the end of that lyric. So let's see. Little shine shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. You can harmonize with the D there. And have a low D that you're strumming and a high D that you're singing. But you can also harmonize with a high D on the 5th fret. 7, 6, 5, 5. Or barred 5th fret and then form a little A with your other 2 fingers. If that makes any sense, I don't know if it does or not. Don't matter to me. And then the chorus. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2, 3, 4, repeat. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. And then come back to the intro in this interlude. Now on that chorus, I'm hoping that some of you can actually hit that higher register and that you remember this song and you're singing it very loud and that you drown me out, and I would be very happy about that. Second verse, same as the first. Second chorus, same as the first chorus. And then you get to that sweet days of summer. So the mer and the take the place of the rest, rest in the instrumental part. And then you come back with jasmines in bloom, rest, rest. I would have put rest, rest in there, except I couldn't fit all that without bumping the end of the line off the page. So I put 2, 3, 4. Jasmine's in bloom, 2, 3, 4. July is dressed up and playing her tune. And I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there. Now this A minor is your regular A minor, and then A sus4 is you're just adding a finger right underneath your A minor on the 2nd fret. Beautiful little A sus4. And the timing is the exact same as the intro and the instrumentals. It's 1, 2. On A minor, it's 1, 2, 3, and then A sus4 gets the 4th. Care in the world, care in the world, and I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. 2, 3, 4. See the smile awaiting in the kitchen, and so forth. And then the last verse, same as the previous verse. Last chorus, same as the previous chorus. Choruses, play it twice. And then you do the outro the same as the intro, except I've added a chord at the end, which is D minor on the 5th fret. So you could do D minor 1, 2, 3, and then hit a regular D minor again. Rest, rest. To close it all out, bring it all together at the end there. Resolve what we're trying to do. Or you can go up to the 5th fret. You can bar the 5th fret. You could only bar the 5th fret and just do a D minor 7. Or you could do a D minor by adding a finger up at the top of the 7th fret. Either one. Pretty close. Why don't you just bar the 5th fret? But once you play that G minor 7, rest, rest, you have time during those 2 rest beats to count up to 5 or to find the little dot on your ukulele and just put your finger down and go. What a sweet little ending to that. Questions? Who's got questions? If you have questions, I have answers. Sometimes. Okay, that's the way you want to be about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. Little light shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2, 3, 4. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Do, 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 do. Rest, rest. See the paper laying on the sidewalk, little music from the house next door. Rest, rest. So I walk on up to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Oh, summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2, 3, 4. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2, 3, 4. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune. And I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile awaiting in the kitchen, fruits cooking and the plates for 2. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Ooh, summer breeze makes me feel fine, makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. Oh, as for Jimmy Seals, how'd we do?
That was fun, Bob. That was fun.
Everybody get through it? Thanks, Jane. Yeah, I really like that song a lot. That will be a summer staple for us, I'm sure, for many years to come. So, yeah.
It's not difficult, but it's very interesting.
It's interesting, and you have to think just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I really like that it all had the 4 beats marked out, because other people I've heard do it, they keep leaving out beats. It drives me nuts.
That is tricky when you just have to kind of remember the song and hope you're playing it correctly. And yeah. So let's before we lose sight of the whatever we're doing today, we'll move on. That's not the one. That's the one. That's the one. So, have you ever seen The Rain was number 1 in Canada? But not only number 8 in the U.S. And what happens if I do that? I don't know what happens if I do that. What happens if I do that? I don't know what happens if I do that. Do. I don't really care, how big you see me, but I suppose that could have helped about an hour ago if I would have done that. Ha! This was one of the first songs that we did as a group where we did sus chords. So for those of you who need a refresher, when you get a bracket with 2 chords, you're combining the 2 chords with 1 strum. In this case, we're doing down, down, up, up, down. And you are moving to the 2nd chord in the bracket on the down, down switch, on the up, down, down, next chord, down, down, next chord. So in this case, fortunately, the bracketed chord is a G sus4. So all you're doing is you're taking your pinky, you see my pinky waving around. You're just taking your pinky, which was doing nothing, had no assignments, and all of a sudden you're saying, pinky, get in there. And you're putting it right below your ring finger on that 1st string 3rd fret. Pinky's off, down, down, pinky's on, up. Can you play this song without doing that? I believe you can. There's a D7 here. You can play that D7 any way you want to, as an island D7 or a bar D7. Of course, I like the bar D7 because I like to slide in like that there. We were, a few of us, look to your left and your right, you'll find somebody who was doing a ukulele tutorial last night and workshop. And Lenny at some point talked about hammering, and he talked about removing your finger from the bottom string and then squishing the bug. I thought that was such a good way to describe what you're trying to do on a hammer. You got a finger there, you're taking it off, and then you're putting it right back down. Boom! Squishing the bug. And typically it's also on the up, down, down, up. So on the 2nd down, I pull my bottom finger off, and then after I hit the up, I put it back down. So it creates this 2 notes in 1 motion. My right hand is still down, down, up, down. you can do something with the G that doesn't have a paired chord with it, and you can do something with the G in the brackets, if you so desire. The D, of course, the D, some of you are going to play your D with index and middle and ring. And you can pull up your ring finger and put it back down. I use my middle ring and pinky because they're smaller fingers and so they fit easier in that space. And it keeps your index finger ready to do more important things. Like if you all of a sudden you need to go to D minor. What song goes from D to D minor? There are no songs that go from D to D minor. So that's not a good example, but still, you get the idea. It frees up your index finger to be ready to do other things. So anyway, it's C. And we're not trying to do down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just a regular island strum. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And it's C. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So that's your ukastenic moment, because that's going to come at the first of every chorus. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? G, B minor 7, E minor. And there aren't a lot of common finger placements for those three chords, and so you're just going to have to jump, and so you do some ukastenics. Go G, B minor, E minor, G, B minor 7, E minor, G, B minor 7, E minor, and you just fool around with it for a little while, because it's 2 beats, 2 beats, 4 beats, so you got to be ready. Down, 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 down. I like to hammer E minor also. I use my middle finger for that. Last night I saw Lenny do hammer an E minor with his ring finger. And I might do that someday, but I don't think it sounds as good as the middle finger. And it's probably because you're hammering the G as opposed to, what is that? I think that's the E if you hammer that top. I don't know. Sounds better to my ear. I'll shut up now and we'll move on. So, have you ever seen the rain? C, coming down on a sunny day. Is that the trickiest part of the whole thing? That might be the trickiest part of the whole thing. That G, B minor 7, E minor. Yeah, okay. So then we get to the end, get all the way to the end, and we've got last line, coming down on a sunny day. And it's G. That's why there's so many chord diagrams at the top, because I added this extra little piece. G, flatten out your index finger. First 3 strings of your 2nd fret. G major 7, pop them up for E minor 7. Open 2, open 2. Hit D twice, and then resolve it with a G. So it is if you did it a little bit quicker, it would be if you wanted to challenge yourself, that G major 7 you can play by squeezing all 3 fingers into that 2nd fret. You could go G, squeeze, open, D, D. That would be a good little challenge there. We'll go real slow when we get there. When we get there, we'll go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. We'll do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know, and it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. 2, 3, 4. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold, rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle, fast and slow. I know, it can't stop. I wonder, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Nice and slow here. Have you ever seen the rain? That's the Creedence song is what that is. So, here's the sad tale to tell. That was 1971. They broke up in 1972. This mega group broke up in 1972. And Have You Ever Seen the Rain was John Fogerty. Rain on a sunny day. They were doing great, and everybody was rich, and they were famous beyond their wildest dreams. And this was a song about the breakup and how they're all depressed and nobody liked each other, and they're all going to launch lawsuits. And his brother was leaving the band, and oh my God, in heaven above. Should be a movie. But we'll move on to Saturday in the Park, which is much sweeter than that sad deal.
Hey Bob, can I add one thing?
Would you please?
The Fogerty story. After they broke up, a friend of mine who knew Tom Fogerty, he invited us over to his house, and Tom was there in the garage jamming with a couple guys. So it's got to hear that.
Did he play Have You Ever Seen the Rain?
Probably. I wish I could remember.
You're supposed to have a set list that he signed and is now in the National Archives or something.
The autograph.
You know, being from El Cerrito, I thought there might be some connection with the group. You never know. And I'll bet you he has an ukulele or two. He'd probably like to come and jam with us sometime. Anyway, Linda Green, so good to see you. Oh my goodness, it's been way too long. Hope you're doing great, banjos and all.
I am.
Good deal. Good deal. Let's do this. Let's do Saturday in the Park. So I did this last year as kind of, you know, it's going to be our first time in the park for 2 years. And and I flipped all the pages as we were playing. I was so excited that we were in the park and in the trees and everything. We never played the song. We never played the song. I can't believe it. I got home and said, we never played the song. There was a break and somebody was practicing, because it's got another G major 7, somebody was practicing that, you know, and we were talking about it. And then I was thinking, I shouldn't be breathing on you. This is not good. I'm slipping already. And then we got back from the break and we played 3 other songs and I just flipped the page and we never played it. So I don't know, you know, I think we played it with this group in Zoom at some point. I don't remember. But we're going back to the park on Saturday. And so I thought, well, that seems to be some kind of message. D minor 7, you know, of course, you don't need to play D minor 7. You can play D minor. G7, we got that. Single finger, we love those single finger chords. C7, F. You know, and of course with D minor 7, you can always play your D minor first. Get your D minor. You know, always play your F first. Second beat, get that third finger in for D minor. And then by the third beat, then put your pinky in. And if you play mouth trumpet, ba, 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 wah. I think Danny Lem is going to join us on Saturday, and I'm hoping that he can do something with his harmonica that kind of does some vague resemblance to what Chicago did with the trumpets on this. So that's pretty straightforward. The first verse, of course, mirrors the intro. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July, etc., etc. Then the second section of the first verse, E minor, A minor, then your G major 7. So that A minor to G major 7, you could take your A minor finger and just drop it down. You could do that. You got to think about it. I'm so used to playing sliding in that I take my index finger automatically, but you could just drop your A minor finger. You got to hold it a little bit, you know, stronger, and then pop up to your F. Sing an Italian song. You got a C and then C7 sus, which is just the first 2 strings of that first fret. So that's the one that'll throw you C. C7 sus, what did Bob say about that? Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, okay. C, C, C sus, 7 sus. And then back to F and C and D minor, you got all that. And then at the end of that, you've got your D minor 7 again, your G7, C7, and F. So, you know, it is not a difficult song. If you want to make D minor 7 a difficult chord, you can, or you can just play F if you want to. What do I care? You're at home. What do you care? Play whatever you want there. You could play C there if you wanted to. Would not sound good, but still. Let's, any questions? Have I confused the issue? Bob, can we really play C there? No, that was a joke. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. by example by doing my D minor 7 on the second beat. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, people laughing, man selling ice cream, singing Italian songs. Here's your Italian. E compare, si vo suonare. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. I've been waiting such a long time for Saturday. 2, 3, 4. I'm told that that Italian was totally made up. Another day in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. Another day in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. People talking, really smiling, man playing guitar, singing for us all. Will you help him change the world? Can you dig it? Yes, I can. I've been waiting such a long time for today. 3, 4. Funny days in the park, every day's the 4th of July. Funny days in the park, every day's the 4th of July. People reaching, people touching, real celebration, waiting for us all. If we want it, really want it, can you dig it? Yes, I can. I've been waiting such a long time for the day. 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom. Chicago, that was number 3 on the charts, but because it was number 3 on the charts, and I think 2 other songs charted off of that album. Chicago 5, of course, which we all owned, yes, at some point in time before we turned in our albums. Some of us still own that, but the album was number 1, so that's the name. That's why we all remember that one, other than it was a great song, of course. Let's do, what are we going to do? Another OUJ world premiere? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's hiding in here. Oh. So Midnight Special, you know, what do I know about music and music history? I probably for a long time thought it was a Creedence song. It's been recorded commercially since 1926. So much for what I know. And Kingston Trio, some of you have probably heard of them. They recorded Tijuana Jail, which used the exact same music. They just changed the lyrics. So that was tricky. Harry Belafonte recorded it, and on Harry Belafonte's recording was the first recording of Bob Dylan, who played harmonica, was the harmonica player for Harry Belafonte in the Midnight Special. I'm not making this up. Now, somebody on Wikipedia might have made this up, but I'm not making this up. It's not Saturday in the Park either. It's Midnight Special. But Creedence does do a heck of a good version of this. I will say that. So we're including it in our panoply of Creedence songs. And Peter, Paul, and Mary, of course, did this. Lead Belly, Odetta, Pete Seeger, ABBA. It was, I think, the only song that the ABBA pair that they ever recorded that they didn't write as some kind of wacky statistic like that. And they did it for a benefit concert and then recorded it. ABBA, Midnight Special. Well, you wake up in the morning. So the intro is you hit a chord, then you sing a cappella. Then you have a rest, you hit a chord, you hear the work bell ring. You have a rest, you hit a chord. And they march you to the table. Hit a chord. See the same old thing. Rest. Ain't no food upon the table. Rest. And no pork up in the pan. Rest. But you better not complain, boy. Rest. You get in trouble with the man. Rest. In the Creedence version, there's a boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special, yeah, we're really playing it now. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine an ever-loving light on me. You know how sometimes I'll start a song and you think that I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I'm just kind of explaining how the song goes. Yeah, this was one of those songs where I was just going to go ahead and just keep playing. But then I screwed up that D7, and I thought maybe that would be a good place to stop, and we'll start over. So now you know how it goes. That the trickiest part of the whole lyric is hit the D7. Shine an ever-loving light on me. Fitting those words into those 4 beats. Shine an ever-loving light on me. Get to the next verse, and then you see the big word chorus. That means you go back to the chorus. And then you get to the end, you go back and you do the chorus twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you wake up in the morning, you hear the work bell ring, and they march you to the table to see the same old thing. Ain't no food upon the table, ain't no pork up in the pan. But you better not complain, boy, you get in trouble with the man. Boom, 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 boom. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine an ever-loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie. How in the world did you know? By the way she wears her apron and the clothes she wore. Umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She come to see the governor, she wanna free her man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine an ever-loving light on me. If you're ever in Houston, well, you better do the right. You better not gamble there. You better not fight at all. Oh, the sheriff will grab you, and the boys will bring you down. The next thing you know, boy, oh, you're prison bound. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine an ever-loving light on me. One more time. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine an ever-loving light on me. That is our kind of Creedence set. Kind of a Creedence set. Thank you all for coming in on a hot day. Hot date on a hot day with the ukulele.
Thanks, Bob. Thank
You're
you,
so
Bob.
welcome. Great to see
Thanks,
everybody.
Thanks very much, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
You-
Thanks, Bob.
If I can help you, if I can help you kill an hour, I'm happy.
Thanks, Bob. I don't consider it killed at all.
Not at all. Most productive hour of the day.
You're,
Yeah,
you're.
learn something, have a good time, see other people.
There you
and
go.
so on.
There you go. It's all good.
And
It's
a
all
good
good.
teacher, it's all good. Yep,
Thank you, Bob.
all good.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bob.
Thank
Bob.
you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And you
everybody.
people have a good time outdoors jamming this Saturday.
Hey, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
have
think
fun.
of you.
As soon as I
Okay.
clean up the goat
Okay.
poop,
Thanks, Bob.
Hey, Bob, did you get my email?
which is your name Pam?
Yes.
And was it about the books?
It was about Saturday. Some songs for Saturday.
Did you just see it? Just send it today?
No, I sent it right before Lenny's thing last night. But I've been having some email issues, so I just wanted to make sure you got it.
I'm gonna go look for it in 1 minute, and I will send you a note if I did not get it.
Okay.
I'm
thank you.
pretty good at checking email regularly.
Yeah, that's why when I didn't hear from you, I thought, my email's so messed up right now, so maybe you never got it.
Yeah, that is quite possible.
Okay, thanks.
So Bob, was Victoria Vox amazing? I'm sure it was.
Oh, she was great. She's
Yeah, she
so, she's an accomplished entertainer, and she's so personable, and she just chatted with everybody and had stories to tell. And, she said something about, getting back on the road, and her voice would kind of go places that she didn't remember it ever going to before. And, and she sounded so spot on with everything, we're big fans, so you should ask Pam.
She was so charming with the crowd, I thought. I just thought she was so nice with the audience.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
personable.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, it was awesome. Okay, thanks.
Till Saturday.
Hey, is anything happening that I should know about? Tie-dyed people singing songs?
We have not met. We haven't met, but is it too late to ask for either Ripple or Friend of the Devil? It's in the book.
No. Well, if you guys are going to play it.
Yeah, it'd be me and Jim so far. We have to ask anybody else. We haven't even The only person we talked to was Martha when I was we went to a week ago, the Dead and Company at the shoreline.
Yeah.
What a crazy thing. Oh my God. Anyway, we went to it and I asked Martha, hey, are you here? And she went, no, I was there last night. But that's the only, we haven't even talked. I don't know why, but anyway.
So if you had a choice, what would be your choice?
I don't know. Jim thought Ripple.
And now I'm trying to think if you guys brought that in a different key.
No, it's yours. No,
Maybe it's Bonnie. Bonnie plays it in a different key.
No, it's your sheet. We use yours.
Yeah, I think Bonnie brought it originally, and it was C, and I turned it into G or something. Let me take a look at it.
Alrighty. Sounds
Make
good.
sure, because all the songs today, a couple of them are older, and I was adjusting them up to I think 11:15 this morning. So I look at every song again and kind of think, is this really where we want it to be at this stage in our professional careers, if you see what I'm saying. So let me take a look at it. But Ripple, you're on.
All right.
Okay.
We'll email them, and I have no idea if they're even going or not. I was saying, Jim, we need to email and get back to doing something. So
Yeah.
I'll tell them that's what we're gonna do.
Well, usually it's about 3 minutes before the deadline, and I'll hear from Enrico. But we'll see. But
right.
Ripple's in.
Okay, Ripple's in.
Okay.
All right. Well, at least we'll lead it.
Right on.
All right. Thanks.
Very good. Have a great day.
Too.
Sylvia, great to see you. You going to come out on Saturday?
I'll see you there.
You and Velma?
Yes, we'll be there.
Awesome. I know where you'll be sitting.
Yes, behind you.
I might set up down at the other end. I have to think about that. But either
Like that shade tree.
either way. Very good. Take
All
care.
right, well,
Yep.
see you Saturday.
See you then. Just looking at chat. Where'd it go? Oh, I left the recording go this whole time. That's pretty funny. I'm so funny. And so cute.